The fleeing robber stops a young man and hands him a bag of money. Their pupils suddenly change, and they swap souls. The young man runs away with the money bag while police chase and tackle the robber. But the robber's soul has already transferred to the young man's body, while the young man's soul has moved to the robber's body in the interrogation room. To uncover the truth, the police chief calls in the bank manager. She explains that during the incident, she felt like she and the robber switched souls. The chief seems to understand. The robber Harry's soul is entering different people's bodies, while those displaced souls end up in Harry's original body. However, the chief has no idea how this is happening. Meanwhile, Harry changes into new clothes to avoid suspicion. Worried about how to explain everything to his girlfriend, he suddenly spots an advertisement for someone who can help him switch back. As he hesitates to enter, a police car drives by with sirens blaring. Frightened, he rushes inside. Just after entering, he hears a voice as someone slowly emerges, a rare psychic. Harry wants the psychic to help him get his real body back, so he pays him, asks for confidentiality, and explains what happened. The psychic decides to see for himself. He grabs Harry's hand, makes eye contact, and his soul instantly transfers to Harry's body at the police station. Looking at the fit police chief in front of him, he seems pleased. Confused by the sudden change in attitude, the chief draws on his experience and immediately asks where he traveled from. Just as the psychic gives the address, the young man's soul returns, clearly Harry's doing. The chief asks the young man where he just went, and he describes something like a psychic shop. The chief immediately takes him to investigate. At the same time, the psychic tells Harry his body is at the police station. Fearing trouble, the psychic wants nothing more to do with this and kicks Harry out of the shop, but the money bag remains inside. Harry realizes something's wrong and quickly knocks on the door, but it's already locked. By evening, he finds two female officers and tells them he left a bag inside and needs their help opening the door. When they ask what's in the bag, he nervously mumbles that it contains just personal items, afraid to mention the money. At that moment, the female officers receive a call from the police chief. After hearing his description, they both look at the man suspiciously and begin to question his behavior. They ask if he was involved in the morning's bank robbery. He grows nervous, but when he spots a distinctively dressed young man in the distance, he thinks of an escape plan.